Thank you. Get in your crate. Crate. Quiet. Stay in your crate. Stay in your crate. Stay in your crate. Stay in your crate. I do appreciate you coming. Here's the evidence right here on the computer and right here. Alright, if you see here, this is called the Americans with Disabilities Act, Regulations 2010.
Okay.
Title 2, okay? That means state governments. See what this says right here? State immunity. A state shall not be immune under the 11th Amendment. You see that?
Okay.
Okay. Now, see, I gave Sergeant Culp the same opportunity to educate himself, and he decided he didn't want to do that. So, let me show you something else. I'm going to hit Control F. You're familiar with the Control F function, right? It gives you the ability to find things. Watch this. I'm going to type in BOTHLAWS. And I hit Enter. What does that say? With respect to state law, a plaintiff may choose to pursue a claim under a state law that does not confer. Now, there's no 11th Amendment immunities. Look at this. Since when does an officer write a ticket based on video evidence?
Okay. The only thing, and this is why we have court of law, and I'm not your judge, I'm not your jury, so bringing us all to my attention
South Carolina
really
Code.
not going to do any good for your case.
South Carolina Code of Law. All right, here's your 2013-2014 legal updates. Have you received them?
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with this?
Are you listening to what I'm saying to you?
I am.
I'm not your judge, and I'm not your
I understand.
jury, so I can't help you with your case.
I understand.
I don't know what it is that you want me to do.
I have a complaint, a very valid complaint.
And I have the forms for you to fill out your complaint, and you
Okay.
have the right to fill the
Do you
forms
see
out.
what this says right here?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Do you notice that it's a nonprofit in good standing?
Okay.
Okay, now watch this. See this right here? See what this says? South Carolina Highway Emergency and Local Patrol, right? Nonprofit, good standing. That would be my name right there.
Okay.
That would be me.
Okay.
I am the director. Okay? You see this video right here? This would be me helping the South Carolina Highway Patrol on this date.
Okay.
I assisted them on the interstate.
Sir, once again, I'm not your judge,
Now-
I'm not your jury. I can't help you with your case. That's why you go to court and you present
You
all
see this right here?
evidence.
That would be me. You see this person right here? That'd be Investigator C. Lee Carter III. Notice, it says United States Supreme Court. There's no 11th Amendment immunities for violating my rights. That's what this is.
Okay.
Now you tell me something. Look at the date of the violation. I never saw this officer.
Okay.
I never saw this officer.
Okay.
I never saw him that day.
Okay.
Look at the date he wrote the violation.
For April 15th.
Okay? That is not when the incident occurred, right?
No, that's when your court date is. The incident occurred on...
This officer handed me these tickets today.
Okay.
Today in front of Forest Acres police officers. Today.
So he must have...
At my front door.
Okay.
He used video evidence right here. This video evidence right here. Notice, doesn't this look familiar? This video is property of the South Carolina Highway Emergency and Local Patrol and cannot be used or reproduced without permission. Now, doesn't that sound familiar to you?
Would you like to make a complaint?
I do.
Okay.
Let me show you something else.
Here, I can't help you. I don't know
I want to show you something.
Why? Why do you want to keep showing me
Because I
this?
want to educate you.
Why are you educating me? I
Because-
can't help you.
Listen.
I can't help you with your case.
Listen, do you recognize...
No, you need to listen. I'm here to give you a complaint form.
Do
If
you
would like to
recognize
fill
this
out a
website?
complaint
That's
form.
fine. Do you recognize this?
Do you want to fill a complaint
Yes.
form,
Do you
sir?
recognize this complaint?
I
This
do.
site?
I
You
do.
do recognize that? Look at these comments right here. Who do you think that is?
Sir, if you would like to make a complaint, I'm here to help you with your complaint.
Okay. That's what I'm here to do.
Then here are the forms for you to fill out. sir.
Now, I need you to help me fill them out because these are violations of South Carolina state law.
I can't write your statement for you.
You can.
It has to be in your.
You can take the writing.
No, I'm not. I cannot write. I cannot write your statement for you.
Let's see. Where was that other law I had pulled up real quick? Let me see. I just want to pull one more law up for you real quick. It's 56. Let me see.
If it makes you feel better, okay. But
Yeah,
it doesn't.
I do. I'm trying to educate you.
I don't know what you need to educate me for,
Well,
sir. I'm not the one that stopped you or
I know that. He never stopped me either. He just showed up at my house and handed me tickets
So
right in front of Forest
reaping the
Acres Police.
For your violations.
You're not
That's
facing
why you have a court of
repercussions.
law. That's
Well,
how the process
the problem
works.
is I'm exempt from my court cases right now until I return from Ohio from having major surgery because of the corruption of Forest Acres Police Department. So they were kind enough to believe a bunch of liars that live here, and I was a guest at Alvin S. Glenn for 3 days, and guess what I discovered? Number one, they separated me from my service dog. That's a violation of South Carolina state law.
Okay.
Okay? Number two, Lieutenant Schumark took unauthorized control over a service dog. That's another violation of the laws. He's not exempt from that, okay? And he is within the county of Richland, is he not? Yes, he
Would you like
is.
to fill out your complaint form, sir?
Yes, I do. But
Okay.
I want to show you. Now,
Sir.
all right, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of a 56-5-65-60 form? Do you know what that form is?
I'm sure you're going to educate me.
Yes, I am.
Please educate me.
Anytime a motor vehicle is stopped and no citation is issued and no arrest is made, the officer that initiates the stop must issue a 56-5-65-60 form. Now, why am I hearing on the radio? I'm a ham radio operator. You can't hide from me on the radio, okay? Why am I hearing on the ham radio every day? I'll be stopping the vehicle for disregarding a traffic control device. And then a little bit later, 10-8 verbal warning given. Where's the 56-5-65-60 form mandated by state law?
In what situation does that say that it has to be done in every instance?
I will show you. That's what I'm here to do. SC.
And
Code of law.
what I'm here to do is do your officer complaints. If you want to fill one out, you can fill one out. If not, then I'm going to politely leave.
Okay, hold on. I want to show you this. 56-5-65-60. Now, the reason why this is important is because, say you pull over, I know you're a female officer, so you don't have this problem, but say a male officer pulls over a
You don't know
female.
what I go through.
I understand your job quite well. Trust me, I used to ride with your deputies.
Okay, well,
When I was a
you're
Richland
not
County
deputy,
EMT.
so you don't know.
No, I'm not a deputy, but I know the laws pretty darn well.
Okay.
So-
Then I don't know why you want to explain to me if you already know what you know.
Well, apparently the laws are not being followed. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you right now.
Then there's proper procedures that you need to go about making your complaints.
Okay, and I would like to show you.
What by showing me, what does that do for you?
Well, it helps you.
Satisfaction?
It helps you get educated. Number
You
one.
don't need to educate me. I'm not the one that stopped you. And-
Nobody stopped me. That's
and
what I'm trying to tell
okay,
you.
well, I didn't give
He
you
didn't stop me.
citations.
I don't remember seeing him.
And then also, you're not going to insult me saying that I don't know the law. And basically, what you're trying to do is
I'm not
pull up
trying to insult
case
you.
law. Do you know how many statutes and case law there is in South Carolina? Can you name all of them?
Not all of them, but I can name quite a few of them.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Because the book I got out in my trunk has about 2,000 pages in it.
Right, I know that.
You can recite
There-
that
there's,
verbatim. You're pretty darn good.
I'll tell you what. There's
Maybe
some.
you should be a lawyer.
I'll tell you what. There's some laws. This one right here. Look. There's some laws. Please look. I beg you politely to look. There's no 11th Amendment immunities for violating these laws.
Okay.
I beg you politely. 56-5-65-60, collection of motor vehicle stop data regarding age, gender, and race of a driver. Development of a database report. Anytime a motor vehicle
Sir,
is stopped by
I'm a
any state or
supervisor,
local.
And I don't have time to sit here and go over case law with you. I'm here to fulfill your request, which is to bring you an officer complaint because you could not make it to headquarters. So therefore, I'm coming to you so you can make your officer complaint. This right here is not what I'm going to do. I'm here to give you an officer complaint. Would you like to fill one out at this time?
So you don't want to educate, you'd rather litigate too. Is that what you're telling me?
No, sir, what I'm trying to tell you is what I'm here for is to fulfill your request for an officer complaint.
Okay.
I'm not here to be taught.
So you don't want to be educated.
You're not you're not understanding what I'm saying.
You notice I wrote down Sergeant Colt's name here?
That's fine. And if you feel you want to put my name with it, then
I will if you don't read this.
That has nothing to do.
All I'm asking you to do is read this.
If you feel like you want to complain on me because I'm not going to read a statute code, then you go right ahead.
Well, this is a statute code that I hear being violated every day by Richland County deputies on a daily basis. Do you have this form in your patrol car? You are a corporal. Do you have this form in your patrol car?
Sir, would you like to fill an officer complaint?
Corporal Torres?
What?
Do you have a 56-5-65-60 form in your patrol car?
That probably is a warning ticket or something to that effect.
See this? Do you have that form?
If that's a warning ticket, then yes, we do.
Can I see it?
For what, sir?
I want to see it.
For what?
To prove that you comply with this law.
You don't. Okay, sir.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I'm going to give you one opportunity. You fill the form out.
I'm giving you the opportunity. I'm giving you the opportunity to show me the 56-5-65-60
No, you're not going to tell me what I'm going to do.
You're standing in my house as a guest.
And that's fine. I'm leaving.
Okay. And you will get complained against too.
No problem.
And you will be a defendant in federal court as well.